I am cold, I am emotionless, I am zen, at peace, ready for war. I simply enter the way I enter, and that is enough. They either overextend or they shrink away, but either way is not good for them.
Alpha 3 is back. Alpha 3 is on his way to the gym to get his pump on. Alright, I do got the patches for my eye bags. All true gym bros understand that when you go to the gym and you're actually putting in work, not going in there just to talk about it, you develop these bags under your eyes, or eye patches. But anyway, I'm heading over to get my, and I do have my jiu-jitsu shorts on, by the way. That's for Canadian awareness. So, I'm on my way over there. I do have a gym story. There's a dude in there, older dude, looks like Captain Kangaroo. Pause the video and Google Captain Kangaroo if you don't know who he is. But he looks exactly like Captain Kangaroo, a Marine, by the way. And now, at first I thought he was gay. Now, don't try to misconstrue what's going on here, because I am welcomed in the gay community. I have a lot of gay friends. I have family members that are gay. And I have a close friend of mine that has to go through the ritual and clear his resistances. But Alpha 3 is the ultimate heterosexual male. So I myself am not gay, and so just understand that I don't have a problem with gay people. I love the gay community. But I myself am the ultra alpha male, heterosexual. But so when I go to the gym, the funny thing is that my energy is so strong, right? And I'm so focused on getting my pump on that the paradox here is that females tend to, like, because females are soft and weak and they don't have the fucking cojones to approach me, so I only attract males at the gym. The dudes are the only ones that want to talk to me. The females, I chase those punk ass females off. So anyway, I thought Captain Kangaroo was gay, and every time I would walk by, he'd be smiling and shit, because I have the jiu-jitsu shorts on, and I have the form-fitting outfit on, right? So I have the how do they say it? The clothes that there's a way to say it, I forget it, but anyway, so I thought he was gay, but he's not. He's not gay at all. He just hangs out with a bunch of dudes in there that give me props when I go to the gym. Like, I'll go by, give the quick fist pump. All right, keep the fucking chow line moving. All right, we acknowledge each other. Yes, I'm here for my fitness. Don't waste my fucking time. So anyway, so I thought Captain Kangaroo was gay, but he's just friends with these people, so he wants to talk to me. So he started wasting my time about some fucking PT thing, law enforcement, physical fitness, blase, some nonsense. I'm like, I can't, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I'm focused right now, dude. So I keep the chow line moving, I'm working out. So in my mind, I'm like, oh, the door's open now. The dude's going to want to bother me every 10 seconds, right? So, of course, now I got the pre-workout going. So I always overdose on the pre-workout. I'm focused. I got the Conor McGregor videos, the MMA video, now because I'm trying to go max. I'm trying to go max PRs, right? So now I'm focused, insane. Everybody's running away from me. I'm grungy facing everybody, mad facing everybody, looking through everybody, because I'm trying to generate intensity. Some of you clowns don't understand that, right? So you have to get into a certain fucking zone, insane zone, to get your PRs up, right? Because if you're just in there just throwing light weights around, it's no big deal. But when you're going for your PR, you have to go all in, or you could hurt yourself, and now you're injured for 5 months, right? So some of you understand that. So now I'm generating anger, rage, intensity. I'm walking around, taking deep breaths. People are diving out of my way. And so So in comes Captain Kangaroo. Now he wants to interrupt me, sticking his finger in my face, trying to get my attention. I just had to lose it. I'm like, bro, I'm in the zone now. Get away from me. Right? Causing a scene. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm in the zone. I'm psycho mode right now. I'm alpha 3 mode right now. Beat it. Get the fuck out of here. Come talk to me when I calm down. Right? So he's like, he completely, I think, now, after about 15 minutes after I get my PR in, I'm calmed down, right? I'm calmed down. Everything is fine. And now I'm looking for the guy, because I'm the type of dude, like, I'll say and do whatever to get through my intensity, and then I gotta apologize to you later, right? Like, it's nothing personal. It just don't fucking bother me when you see me staring into the abyss. Don't bother me. I'm eating right now, right? Some people have to learn the hard way. So now I'm looking for the dude to, like, say, listen, like, to explain to this guy, like, don't interrupt me when I'm trying to generate Kolosk strength, right? And the dude was gone. The dude, I think, as soon as I walked off, I think he ran right out of the gym. He's like, let me get the fuck out of here before blood and guts start happening. So that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. So I'll probably see him at the gym today, and I'll have to walk over it. Unless I'm already in my zone. Like, if I see the guy and I'm calm, then I'll go explain to him so he understands. But yeah, he got the business. He got the business a couple days ago, so that was pretty fun. At the time, it's always not funny, right? But then when you calm down and all the adrenaline's out of your system and all that other stuff, and you start thinking about it, you start looking at it from his perspective, right? Like, he must have went home and just, like, I was the topic of the day for him. It's like, he probably started talking to everybody about this psycho marine at the fucking gym, that he feels bad he bothered my fucking intensity. It's nothing personal. People don't understand it, but those that understand it, they're laughing right now. So anyway, some other lady got the business, but that was serious because she walked her dog. She made the mistake of walking her dog on my property, right? My dog is not a fucking dog park. You wanna walk your dog, do it somewhere else. So she got the full blown experience. Then her son, if you didn't hear this story before, her husband, she let her dog walk on my property and piss right next to a sign that says no peeing and pissing, like walk your dog across the street. So I caught her. So she got the full blown business, and she tried to threaten to call the police on me, saying that I wasn't neighborly because you walked your dog on my property. I had to fucking give you my fucking intensity. So her husband came running with a leash, and he, of course, now I only protect myself as it pertains to getting physical with women. I only do enough to protect myself, right? But I will go after grown men. So her husband came running down the street with a leash on. Is this guy? Yeah, move your fucking car, you're too late. So her husband came running down the street with a leash because the lady didn't have the dog on her leash. Right now, I don't care that you don't have your dog on a leash, right? But make sure your dog is trained. Make sure your dog can be recalled by voice, right? Make sure you can recall your dog. Something's going on here with my car. Can't back this shit up. All right, I'm not used to my Renegade yet, so I'm having trouble trying to figure out the dynamics of it. But anyway, I don't have a problem with you walking your dog off the leash. Just know how to recoil your dog. That's all. Make sure your dog can respond to commands. It's pretty that simple, right? Because I have control over Muggsy to a certain point. If you don't know who Muggsy is, Muggsy's my bulldog. and I adopted him after 6 years. His family didn't want him anymore. The real story, I think, after talking to these people for a while, is that, now I'll get back to the other story, but is that Muggsy, I think Muggsy was just like neglected. He had zero discipline, and he was running around the neighborhood, or somebody just dumped him off in the middle of the street, didn't want him anymore. He ended up on somebody's porch, and bulldogs are prized breeds, so people want to keep bulldogs. People love bulldogs. And so he ended up on somebody's porch, and the guy didn't know how to control him. So he tried to put a post on there saying that he didn't want him anymore, but the real story is he couldn't control him. So I adopted him, and after a long period of time of dealing with this dog, he's, for the most part, under control, but there are times where he's not under control. That's his old instincts kicking in. So anyway, so I can walk Muggsy off a leash, but if there's another dog nearby within like 20 yards, I got to put a leash on him because he'll get to a point where he won't listen. So anyway, this lady, like, I don't care that your dog is off the leash. Just make sure you can control it and have some type of control and command over the dog and recall the dog. So this lady just straight up walked this dog onto my property, let the dog pee on my property, all right, off a leash and everything. And then I caught her and I gave her the business, and she tried to piss him. Instead of just apologizing and saying, listen, I'm sorry, I apologize, I'm an asshole, I'm a shithead, she wanted to escalate the situation and then try to make it seem like I'm the asshole for losing my mind on her. But the point is the whole thing, to get around to it, is that her husband came running down the street with the leash because he heard. I must have woke up the whole neighborhood, right? Because I'm like screaming like a maniac in the middle of the street, yelling at her. And so I see her husband running down the street with the leash. Now, the husband didn't say shit to me because probably they understand who I am in this neighborhood. I'm the psycho fucking Marine that doesn't pay taxes because the Marine Corps pays him to stay away from people. Right? So he came running down the street with the leash, hooked the dog up, and got the hell out of there. Now, I won't put my hands on a woman, right? Unless I'm being attacked, and it's just enough. Like, I don't need to go overboard with it. I just do enough to keep myself protected, right? But I will fucking beat the shit out of another grown man, especially if he can't control his wife. Now, listen here, grown men, all right? Just like that lady should have had command and control over the dog, if a grown man doesn't have command and control over his woman and recall his woman, especially when she's in the wrong, right? I will beat your ass. Just understand that. Recall, command and control your woman. Recall her ass when she's running her mouth. That's to prevent from me to beating your ass in front of her. Anyway, that was a fucking long, if you're still with me, 13, after this, like, you're fucking good. Anyway, Alpha 3's at the gym. I gotta get this fucking pump on. Have a great day. Alpha 3's out. Send it.